Good afternoon, it's Dr. Miller with this week's update. I thought I'd take this opportunity just to say hi, send it out in video form so that you can see me even though I can't see you. I just want to say to all of our parents, I miss you all. We have a great community here and I would do anything right now to have a Let's Do Lunch Friday with all of our students out here interacting with their families. I just wanted to give you some highlights of things that are going on just to make sure everyone is aware and that all this information is loud and clear. So first is attendance. Attendance is really important. We've tried to make it as easy as possible for your child to gain credit as being attending in their classes. They need to show up at least once online, virtually in some way. Most of our teachers have moved to having a Google Classroom assignment. So all your child has to do is click on that assignment and submit it. For some of them, it's an easy question. Otherwise, they need to email the teacher or show up in a Zoom meeting or Flipgrid, or they need to complete some work. But the teacher just needs to know that your child is participating in some way by Friday at 2. So please make sure your child is doing that. Again, most of the teachers have attendance assignments that are due by Tuesday, so they're letting you know if they haven't checked in by Wednesday. For grades, so for this semester, grades will be given on a credit, no credit basis. For your child to receive credit, they need to do the majority of the work during this distance learning time. So from March 31st until May 21st, during that time, your child needs to do a majority of the assignments to be given credit. Otherwise, they will receive no credit. Most of our teachers are doing a pretty good job of trying to communicate with parents when students aren't doing the work. Unfortunately, we aren't able to use Aries during this time, so it's not as easy as general to just see if your kid has done assignments or not. And so teachers are trying to communicate that. The best thing that I would suggest is to talk with your child. And I know sometimes they just tell you, oh yeah, of course I did it. But to actually look in their Google Classroom to see what they've done, to allow them to show you what they've submitted so that you can keep track with what they're doing. Also with textbook collection and locker cleanout, which I've had questions about. So the district has not made any decisions yet. They are very concerned about everyone's health and safety. So far there are no plans for distributing contents of PE and hall lockers. That will come, but at this point, we are waiting on the district's direction. So as soon as that happens, we will do the best that we can to clean out lockers, have distribution times and days for you to drive up and get your child's belonging. And again, as soon as I know, I will let you know. We will also need to collect textbooks at some point that may or may not be linked to the distribution of locker items, but just so you know, that will be coming. So please make sure that your child is keeping track of those textbooks. We'll obviously have to wait until the end of the school year because we know a lot of the students are still using those textbooks. For promotion, we are having a virtual promotion ceremony on May 21st at 9 o'clock as it was originally scheduled. We are doing our best to make it awesome and amazing for your child. We are looking for all those components that we generally have in a promotion ceremony. So we are looking for speakers. We have 3 different speeches that students can do, a welcome speech, a farewell speech, and a theme speech. That information is available on our website. Those speeches are due, a video clip or presentation of those speeches are due May 4th. So if your child is interested, please make sure they're tracking with that because we will want to select the person and then put it together into part of our video promotion. Also, we have international greeters where we're looking for students, again, due by May 4th, who can say, welcome to John Muir Virtual Promotion 2020 or something of that nature in a language other than English. Again, that information is available on our website. It's also available in most of the 8th grade teachers' classrooms. And also the video newsletter that we put out every week, it is attached to this email. Please make sure that your child is seeing it. It's our way to connect with them, for them to kind of understand that we're still here and let them know what's going on. In all of this, just know that we are still here. We are here to help in any way. If you have questions about something general or something specific, please do not hesitate to email the appropriate person. For general questions, you can reach out to myself, any member of the admin team, or any of the counselors. If it's a question about a specific class, our teachers are trying to respond as quickly as possible to parents and students about those questions, but please make sure you reach out. The other thing is we are finding that there are quite a few students who aren't participating as much, or they're being very selective in the classes they choose to do work in. So I would just ask, since we don't have them here and we can't make daily contact with your kids, that you do watch over them probably more than you needed to when we were in the more normal school setting, because we do have kids who are doing the majority of the work in some classes and honestly not doing much work at all in other classes. That's it for this week. I hope everyone's doing well. If you have any questions on anything that I spoke about, please don't hesitate to email me and ask. Again, we miss you. Even more so, we miss your kids, and we're really looking forward to being back together again and better than ever.